No, it's pretty good for now. I enjoy it. I mean, it's pretty fun. And it's something different as well, you know. It's been outside all day for me at least.
Yeah.
How about yourself? You've been commentating for a while? Or?
Just since the start of last year.
Oh, sweet. Is it just you? Or? Yeah.
Supposed to be doing the Lauderdale Canberra game. The City Park was supposed to be here.
Get this fish around.
Yeah. So I have all my notes ready for that game.
Oh, great.
Got the ball from Dooley a few days ago. And I want to do this one. So.
Yeah, that's not stop.
And then junior footy tomorrow going forward. So.
Oh my god. Oh, it's Sunday.
Thought I might have been Liam today.
No, he's at work.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then Jim's away at the moment. So,
Yeah, right.
everyone's busy.
Where's Jim just on holidays or just?
I think he's went up north, I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's away from home. Then Boris at the office.
Yeah.
He's doing something.
It's not
No, you're fine, man.
I just can't score. It's only letting me manage like the games. When I press on the game on my phone, it doesn't let me score on it. It just says manage. I'm not sure. No, I'm just. It wasn't. I didn't log into it yesterday. I logged into it earlier, and then it's only letting me. To Oz's, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's letting me logged in, but it's just coming up with match. I'm managing the match. I'll send you a screenshot. It worked on my phone last time, that's what I'm wondering about. Launceston, yeah. Yeah, it's just not letting me score it, that's all. Correct? Yeah. I'm trying to get it on. Yeah, it's just not letting me do it. Photo Marcus 2006@gmail.com. AUMARCUS. US 2006 @gmail.com. I'll see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll message you. I just got to try and go on now, if that's all right. I mean, it should work. We're about to start, so I don't know. I'll message you if anything goes wrong, Ash. I just gotta. We're about to start. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Thank you. Hello, welcome to Tasmanian State League action. Round 21 is the last year of game of the State League. Weight goes out
in the direction of Burling. He takes an intercept mark and runs through the middle of KG5. Long kick inside forward 50. Jones is there, just dropping the football. Now Gunther set upon, it might be Meredith playing Harrison Gunther in his 100th game this afternoon. Richie Dilgar, 150, stalwart of this footy club. Nearly picking up there was Isaac Hyatt. Doing well though there was Blake Waite, just to take the tackle on. So another ball up now, inside forward 50. Not much to talk about between these two teams as Arnold kicks it out. Franklin gets picked up, he's run down though. Not really enough to get a free kick. Manson gets the kick away. And then Roberts has dug into the turf. Look at the mud here at KG5. It's not looking great. Not great conditions for football all week. We've had terrible rain throughout it. Slapping it out of there was McCormick. Rowbottom with the football now, and we'll see a free kick going the way of Launceston. Kick inside forward 50. Glenn with the kick out. You can see Roberts there already covered with mud. Franklin. Nicholson now. He's out of wing. Just in the front of Manson there. Does well to take the mark. Isaac Manson. Chipping kick over the top. Finds Nicholson. Roberts. Lethargic build up by the Pies. McGann sliding through. Only a ball up though. Deep inside forward 50 for the Pies. Get this scoreboard working soon as McCormick with the tap down. Barwick was taken with it. Another ball up now. Running through the pack. Another snap on goal. Blowfield was there. He kicked 5 last time these two teams play, and it's going to be out in the full. So, lethargic build up so far. No Dill Riley out there today for the Bombers. One kick down the line. Pushed off it there was Dylan. Here is Manson. Snap on goal for the first of the afternoon to the top of the square. It's going to be a throw in. So throwing inside forward 50 now for the Pies. Right, going to go for Hyatt, ripped to the turf. We'll see another ball up. So 4 minutes gone. Ronnie Stevenson to throw this one up. Who is going to be on the move here for the Magpies? Manson with the tap down. Hack kick out. Meredith. Punch from the back there was from Simpson. Slapping onto the boot there was Barwick. High up and under kick. McGann got sandwiched. Now Dilger handing it off to Nicholson. Either team yet to score, and it's going to be a free kick. So, really big kick to get us underway. Runs around the arc of 50. High, long kick. Roberts is there. Couldn't mark. McGann tried to get it. Sliding in. Tapped it out. That kick out was good there from Wheeler. Only as far as Rowbottom. Sending it to the top. Here is Dilger in space. And now Dilger's going to have an opportunity to go for the first of the afternoon. So Dilger is going to log in for the first shot on goal for the afternoon. Perfect from Dilger. He gets the first. And the Pies are on the board this afternoon. Matt Dilger with the first for the Pies. A little bit of a stressful time there trying to get that scoreboard up, but we're finally here. Bo down in the commentary box for you this afternoon. It's the last game of the State League for these two teams. Really looking forward to bringing it to you by the AFL Tas live stream. Really dead rubber game, but it is always good to end the year off with a bang. So we go back into the middle. Dylan convincingly tapping it down. Hack kick there was from McCormick, just trickling to the edge of 50. Gunther's leading the pack. Toe poking it off now to Arnold. Ball just bobbling around. Price with the hand pass out. Sending them forward. Dylan dropping back in the hole though. Young ruckman for Glenorchy. Looking good so far. Wait. Didn't have much to go to. So now just has to retreat back to Gunther. Skipper today, Harrison Gunther. Just dumps a long one down the line in search of someone. It's going to be a free kick to Manson. So the numbers flood forward for Isaac Manson. Drills one out of bounds for a throw in. It's going to be Mitch Thorpe's last game as Launceston coach this afternoon. He's brought 3 premierships to them as coach, 4 premierships in the whole TSL. Glenorchy the only one-time premier, 2016. Barron with a high kick. Only as far as Gunther though. He's been doing that all year. First for intercept marks in the competition, Harrison Gunther. Likes to switch, had to wait, got runners on in Males if he wants to. That's where he does go. Cox is working for him. In fact, it's Green. Leaning up here is Nicholson. Doesn't go to him. Really puts his teammate in a bad position there by Zach Rogers. And we'll see a throw up. So, 8 minutes gone. In this term, only 1 goal to speak of. Tap down from McCormick. Hyatt on the move. Here he is now. Does well. Run down, though, from Rogers. Waits. Shaddy with a dribbling kick forward. Going to trickle out of bounds for a throw in. Dan Muir doing the running out there for Glenorchy this afternoon. Retired earlier in the year. Did the great. Played in that 2016 premiership as well. So Dylan now in the ruck for the Pies. Taking on Foley. Dylan with the tap down. Barron's on the move. Barron. Meredith took him in a tackle. Throw in. Eerie feeling around KG5 today. Everyone knows what's going to happen after this game. It's the last game of State League football here at KG5. Gunther. Call's going to be rethrown. A really eerie feeling here. Everyone knows what is going to happen after this. Gunther with the tap down. Price was on the move. Hyatt at the top of the goal square. Price, kick got smothered. Gillow now. Bailey Gillow first for Launceston. Does really well there, Bailey Gillow. He gets his first of the afternoon. Launceston's first as well. We're back to even here at KG5. Brilliantly done there from Bailey Gillow. Really nicely done. So 1 straight goal each. So back in to the middle now. A lot to play for both of these teams moving into 2025. That's for sure. Stevenson throws it up. McCormick leaving it behind. Simpson playing in the midfield. Foley. Look at the ball. It is so slippery out there. The ground conditions are terrible. Jones. And then Price will be wrapped up. Quite short. And they ticked it off to play, to be honest. Not great conditions whatsoever. Slap behind there from McCormick. Arnold, is this his last game? He posed the question to him. Barwick, happy to see this one over the line. Jesse Baller. Mud all down the back of him. Jones on the front of the back of the jumper. Real terrible day here in Glenorchy. The sun has come out though. Didn't look like it would this morning. Wind just took that throw in. Dillon. He won the tap down. Barwick does well to get a kick off. Nicely done to Blowfield. Landed outside the field of play though. Free kick going to Launceston. Glenorchy Cricket Club. Sponsors in the background there. They'll be back in action very, very soon. Foley tumbling ball forward. Glenn in a one-on-one. Does well. Holds himself. Lurking around there is Ben Hyatt. Just has to slap it on the right boot. He just ran himself into a jam. Nails now. With the mark. Stabs it to Meredith. Meredith off to Roberts, who's covered in mud. Takes a bounce. Another bounce now for Roberts. Running down this wing. Here is Waite. I'm quite sure that was 15. Waite. Looking to go in the middle of the ground. Nearly running too far. Didn't get pinged. Dilger on a one-on-one. Already kicked one goal. Leading the front runners there was Atkins. He gets tumbled over. McGann holding free kick to Launceston. And Atkins will take it. Atkins. Down the line. Nicely done there from Hyatt. Looking on early. Going inside forward 50 now. Genuine one-on-one. Glenn does well to hold himself. Spinning out of troubles. Foley. To the top of the goal square. Gunther's happy to punch it through. First minor score of the afternoon. Going the way of Launceston. So 1-1-7 now. Gunther lights off a really good kick to Nicholson. This is the play we want to see by the Pies. Rogers tried to mark it. Manson does well to put his head over it. Bullies slapped it on. Hyatt. And now it's going to be called for a throw up. So McCormick now. Brewer doing the ruck work. Meredith scooped the hand pass off. Roberts into the middle of the ground, finds Dilger. That shaven head to Barwick, just swiftly moves around and trips over. There was a trip by Burling. Barwick, high kick, doing well there. Was McGee, tumbling ball forward now for Launceston. Height, now ball up, kick inside forward 50, Gunther. And McCormick at the back. Going to trickle out of bounds for a throw in though. You wouldn't be too dissatisfied if you are a Launceston player having a throw in. Deep inside forward 50. The Blues now looking to make something of their options. Gunther and McCormick do ruck battle. Either ruckman really finally get a tap down to the top of the square. Going to be behind. Another behind now to Launceston. So Gunther Just opts to go back to Males. He just has to dump a long kick, which is not very good. Back off to Males. Gunther now. He wanted the hand pass, didn't bite it off early. It's going to be a ball up now. It was McCormick with the tap. Roach dragged it in. See it. Throw up. Good. Launceston faithful down here. On a very cold winter's day at KG5. Not much to really watch here. This is a dead rubber game, much like the Clarence North Hobart one, but the real big one is at the Twin Ovals today. Lauderdale taking on Kingborough down there for a spot for a home final. McCormick over the top. Just bursts out to Connor McCormick now. Wynn just taking that. And we'll see a throw, I should say, landing out of bounds. Josh Arnold now. Once a TSL Games record holder. Just chips it. Really tough kick for Males to make do of. Pushing forward now is Launceston. Couldn't get the goal. Will be behind. So, one straight goal, 6 to 139. Robinson to Simpson. Waite. Just takes a little bit of territory now, Blake Waite. Nearly ran too far. Dillon does well. Ewan Dillon. The big lumbering ruckman for Glenorchy. Long left foot kick was scrubby only as far as Atkins. Or Brewer, I should say. Brewer. Equally up to the task and dumps one long way. It's nice intercept mark for the Pies. Waits. Off to Barwick. Glenn leading up the football. Didn't like to go to him. Barwick just goes out wide to Gunther, who's worked up the ground. Really nice play by Glenorchy. Gunther sending them forward now. Manson in a one-on-one on Burling. Throwing it out there was Dane Plakalovic. See a throw in deep inside forward 50 for Glenorchy. Who's on the fly? It's going to be a game of inches today, I would think. Really tough contested game like we've seen. Brewer does the ruck work. McCormick with the hand pass off. Down the line now to Hyatt. Who have they got forward? Launceston. Foley's out in the paddock. Sam Foley. Ball just doesn't quite sit for him. Glenn does well on the one-on-one. Tapping it to himself. Does really well there, Brody Glenn. And kicks it to Males. Nicely done by that man Glenn. So Manson now chipping to Arnold. A few spares around the ground here for Glenorchy. Can they get that kick to the two spare people? Arnold just dumps one out of bounds on the full. The wind really took hold of that. And we'll see a throw in. Out of bounds on the full, I should say. Running around there as Brewer. Kick only as far as Barwick. And a stellar year this year, Ben Barwick, making the senior team against Lauderdale. He just dumps one high, and Burling is always going to mark that one. He's been big this year, Josiah Burling down forward for them. Glenn in a one-on-one, and Barron does well. Rocky Barron to line up for his first of the afternoon. Tough conditions It will take something. Directly behind him. Kick is looking nice, just drifting across the face of goal though. They are behind to Rocky Barron. So 21 and a half minutes gone here at KJ5, King George V Park. There's Gunther. He goes down the line. Roberts was at the back. Dylan flew as well. Glenn. Brewer spinning out of trouble. He's been handy so far. Rowbottom taken high. Goes to Waite. Blake White called to play on. He's got Males working for him. That's where he goes. Really nice closing pressure here from Launceston. They've pressed up the ground. Rowbottom has Mitch Green on if he wants to go to him. Spare in the middle of the ground. Rowbottom just elects to dump it high. Dylan's there. Foley up to the task. Brilliantly done. Now, it will be a nice mark to Sam Foley. So he equally dumps one. Fist came from Brewer. Barwick was on pursuit. Nicholson, Barwick, Gunther, Males. Kick just held up in the wind there for Manson and Brewer. Wheels and goes. Kicks inside forward 50. Gunther leading the pack. Might have been taken. Waits. Males. Kick got smothered. Really good pressure in the forward 50 from Launceston. Glenn now hacks it out only as far as Burling, and they're going to get a repeat injury. So Burling. Long kick inside forward 50. Simpson crumbing that one. Spirals the ball out. Blowfield might have been taken out from under him. He was. Burling giving away the free kick. Blowfield wanted Simpson. Didn't go to him. 50 metres is the call. And another 50 as well. Oh, he's going to go again here. He's going to be danced up into the goal square. Nathan Blowfield. Blowfield will be danced into it. Right to the top of the square. To get them in front by 2 points, the Pies. Heading into the first break of the afternoon. Relatively easy kick. Straight in front of goal. Makes no mistake for Blowfield. Back in front the Pies. Blowfield gets his first. He's 4 away. Equaling that record he had last week against the Blues up at Windsor Park in round 14. So Glenorchy just taking the ascendancy now, deep into the first quarter. 2 goals straight, 12 to 1-4-10. Real mosh slush pit out there today. Dealing with a tap down. Rowbottom does well. Really nice pressure displayed by Glenorchy. Jones flicks the hand pass off, just missing. Presnell. Thompson sliding in. Foley. Rogers with a nice tackle. Just dropping it there was Wheeler. And now the hand pass connecting with Presnell. Smothered there from Waite. Dilger runs him into a tackle. Back to Wheeler, sending them forward now again for Launceston. Barron's out the back. Ball just bobbling around now, and Gunther does well to hit the target to Males. Really nicely done by Gunther. Glenn. High kick down the line. Jones standing firm. Takes a strong mark, Liam Jones. He'll go only as far as Glenn. Back to him. Brody Glenn picks up Thompson. Even numbers forward of the football here. Kick really scrubby, but McGann does well to pick it up. Manson. Pfeiffer up to the task. Rogers in and under. Dylan lays a strong tackle now. Ball just being held in. The numbers go forward once more. Not much of a game this. The weather conditions, there's much better place that you'd rather be if you were these players. Rowbottom sending them forward now. Blowfield, here he is. Nicely done from Blowfield. Going for his second of the afternoon. Enormous in that round 14 game against Launceston, where he kicked 5. So Blowfield now for his second of the afternoon. And to just extend this lead out to 8 points, Nathan Blowfield will take a kick and doesn't even register a score, but ends up in the hands of Dilger. In his 150th game, Richie Dilger will snap it on the siren. He's been a stalwart of this club, Richard Dilger. Snapping around, doesn't register a score as well. Shambolic stuff here at KG5. Some goal kickers quickly. We have Gillow with 1 for Launceston, and we have Nathan Blowfield and Matthew Dilger with 1 apiece here at KG5. It is the last round of TSL football for these clubs and the State League in general. We'll take a quick break here on the AFL Tas live stream. Second quarter action up next.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm more adults.
So basically these two teams can't play the final, so it's just...
Oh, so it's one. Yeah.
Is there any way I can hear myself through these?
Oh, you can't hear yourself?
Yeah. If not, that's right.
In all honesty, I'm not entirely sure. I thought it would be.
That's right. I could hear myself to start with, and then when you... Yeah, something happened.
Weird. Okay. That's alright. When we get it back up, I'll have a bit of a play.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's basically
Rubbish.
yeah.
Funny.
to round 21 action. We've waited 21 weeks for this.
Tasmanian State League. It will finally come to an end this afternoon after this game's conclusion. It's a eerie feeling here at KG5, but I'm sure there's a lot to play for both of these teams heading into 2025. Back into the middle now. We've got 3 quarters left of TSL football for 2024. Which team is going to prevail here as we're back underway? Dylan's done well in the ruck against a plethora of opponents. Ball up again now. So it's Glenorchy taking a 2-point lead into this second quarter. I think this might be the middle of the day today. Just a lot of stoppage and not a whole lot going on. Which Thorpe just crying for his team to defend a little bit better and really looking for someone to stand up. This game is well and truly in the balance so far. Foley high up and under kick, real chaos ball. Wait. Hyatt taken strongly. Umpire calls for ball up. So Jones directing traffic. Foley is drenched in mud at the moment. Only really going about 5 metres or so for another ball up. Real dead rubber game this, but it is a pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from around the planet. It is the last game of the TSL home and away fixture here, heading into finals. Big game over at the Twin Ovals. Andrew Cooling bringing that to you. Clarence North Hobart brought to you by Adam Webster and Jacob Dool. So, we had another dead rubber game there, but this ball is just trickling forward. Dilger lays a nice strong tackle. Bull up as well. Glenn laying another tackle. Ball in dispute will now be called for a ball up. So 2-12 to 1-4-10. Foley with a tap down. Green, Jones lurking around. Here is Josiah Burling. Running off half back, gave a 100-metre penalty earlier before, if you cast your mind back to that. Wait. Pushed as he kicked it. Dilger crushing the pack. In this week is Matty Dilger, with what could potentially be his last game for Glenorchy. I don't know anything about it, but I just feel he's getting on with age. He's a real champion veteran of the Glenorchy Football Club and also the Glenorchy Cricket Club as well. He's Dilger. Foley now. Just hitting the chest of him. He's clobbered high by Dylan. Or by Nicholson, I should say. So Foley off to Pfeiffer. McCormick. It's Connell McCormick. He'll dump a long one. High down the ground. Nice mark leading out there was Tieran McCormick. Now they're going forward here, the Blues. Hyatt hugging the boundary line. Meredith happy to see it over. And we'll see a throw in. Two other games on the stream this afternoon. It is Clarence taking the lead in that one at the moment over at Bluntstone Arena. Foley doing a lot of ruck work today. His kick just got smothered, trying to get the clearance. Arnold there as well, soccering forward now for Launceston. Who are the option? Socket off the ground, just missing. Back to 1 point. Goal kicking is going to be crucial today, you feel. In these conditions, it is a terrible, terrible day here in southern Tasmania. The clouds are well and truly out. You feel the rain is coming as Barwick just gets hit up on the lead. Come on and leaps and bounds this year, Barwick. That kick wasn't great though to Cox or Green. Thompson laying a strong tackle. And it's scheduled to hit the rain at about 3:20. That's about 50 minutes from now. Be deep into the last quarter by then, I would have thought. Foley. Hyatt. Shaddy. Kick out there was from Rowbottom. Barwick stripped of it. Still in and under Barwick. Tackling him there was Plakalovic. No Dylan Riley out there this afternoon. Have we seen the last of him in the blue jersey? So, another strong throw up by the umpire. Rowbottom and Foley go at it again. With Merritt Smith, the umpire, charge. So Foley's going to get a free kick. What can they produce here? We need a little bit of spark in this game. Half his jumpers shredded in mud. High kick forward. Out the back. Kick just got smothered. Going to land outside the field of play for a throw in. So deep inside forward 50 for the Blues. What can they produce? Trains in the background. Need a little bit of spark. McCormick gets the tap down. Arnold tapping onto him. Falling onto it now is Josh Arnold, the veteran, keeping it in for a throw in. Throw up, I should say. So, McCormack. Thompson. Rowbottom now. Soccering it into the middle of KG5, but only as far as Burling. He's been good this year, Burling. Stabs a kick. Dylan in the hole. Just punched it. Probably should have marked it. Here is Jones. Stripped. Holding the football is the call. And now Thompson can rebound. Trickling ball forward to Dilger. Wanted the hand pass. Didn't go to it. Here is Roach. Reaching out there. Couldn't take it. Foot races on. Getting tracked down there was Pfeiffer. Ball to this outer wing. Dilger, high up and under footy kick. He's going to land outside the field of play for a free kick. So, Pfeiffer going down the ground. Barron was pushed out of it. Really liking what this young guy is doing for the team. We spoke about it when we did the last Launceston game. Myself and Ron Rosendale, we really liked the way Rocky Barron went about it. So Barron. He goes long. Nice mark taken by Hyatt. He goes high up and under kick from Hyatt. Jones just burst out the back. Dylan couldn't quite mark it. Jones taking in the tackle again. So inside forward 50 now. Foley gets the hand pass off the chest to Dylan. Rowbottom with a strong tackle. See the train smoke being blown in the background. Getting with the tap down. Males. Foley intercepting that hand pass. Only taken in the jam though. So it's a 1 point ball game here at KG5. Not a whole lot in it though. Atmosphere wise, crowd of probably 150 here if we're lucky. Real dead rubber game this, but I need to try and bring out some players Launceston for next year, and equally Glenorchy. Both teams haven't been great all year, but Launceston sitting bottom of the ladder. So, kick was out there by Wheeler. Hyatt taking his opponent to the turf. Another forward 50 stoppage. Barron on the move. Toe pokes it to Arnold. We'll see a throw in. Nice throw in by the umpire. Foley couldn't quite tap it. Rowbottom, Meredith, Barron steaming through, holding the footy. Free kick to Rowbottom. Goes out now to Roberts. He chips it over the top now to Simpson. How to wing now. Gets the hand pass over the top. Wade had to flick one back. Simpson scooping through there like Jason Horn-Francis with the long socks up. See a throw in. So Foley and Dillon. Foley. Males. Comes up. Another ball up. Stoppage heavy game this. Scrubby football that is not entertaining one bit. Dillon. Simpson. And there was Wheeler. Got stripped. And guess what it is? It's going to be another throw in. That is the middle of the day today. Not much else in it, to be honest. So, Dillon. And another ball up. Roberts taken in that tackle. Dillon again. Pushing through there was Thompson. High up and under kick. Arnold was there. Equally up to the task was Plakalovic. Roach in the ruck. Either ruckman failing to get a tap down. Gunther just got his kick away in the nick of time. Through the hands of McCormick. Here's Dilger. Roberts. Dilger now sending them forward. Blowfield's here. Tied along the boundary. Dug into the turf. Stiff not to be holding the ball. Just thought, only small. 1-5-11. Free kick. Going to Manson. So Isaac Manson now to put them 5 points in front. Should say 7. Big kick where goals are going to be like gold. Isaac Manson. From outside 50, he will lethargically walk in. Here is Manson. Kick to the top of the goals, only going to register a minor score. Point. Now, it's going to be the Pies' first behind of the afternoon. 2-1, 13 to 1-5-11. So, Jones with a high kick down the line. Buller flew. Couldn't quite bring it down. Hyatt. This one's going to be called in for a ball up. So, Foley looks like he's going to be doing most of the ruck work this afternoon. Going only as far as Hyde, scooping it up. Launceston barreling ball. Roberts is the goalkeeper though, defending the space. Arnold working back for him. Didn't go to him. Hand pass missed. Not quite sure who he was going to. Scrubby little ball forward. Glenn leading the pack. Arnold with some real intensity laying that tackle on Price. So, again, another stoppage here. KG5. Tap down was won by Dylan. I think the hand pass there was Males. Kick inside forward 50. Gunther does well, leading the charge here for Glenorchy. Shrugs the tackle, gets the kick away out in front of Rowbottom. Richie Dilger slapping it on Rowbottom. Real big collision. Another ball up. Foley. Jones. Arnold from the back with a fist. Ben Hyatt now. Arnold. Meredith. Rogers spinning out of trouble for Glenorchy. Hudson McGee was in there. Thompson flicked it out in front of Males. Tapping onto himself. Jones. Foley sending them forward. And ball again trickling out of bounds for a throw in. Wet, windy conditions here at KG5. 2-1-13 plays 1-5-11. Cripps TSL round 21 action live from KG5. It is the last game for these two teams in the Tas State League. Last game for Launceston at KG5 for the foreseeable future. Who knows when they're going to get back here. Throw is going to be recalled. Curtis Reid to throw it in. One of the best boundary umpires in the league. Foley. Coming there was Thompson. Just left it behind. McGee flicked the hand pass off. Rogers couldn't make anything of it. Foley trickling out to him. Cox does well. Roach. Foley. Ball. Dispute now, and we'll see. The ball up. Temper's just flaring a little bit. Tap down was one. Hyatt. Laying a nice tackle. Foley. Kick out of the pack, tumbling forward. Just missing from Launceston, so back to a point. White. Strong kick out. Burling was leading the charge on Dilger. Rogers does well to stand his ground. McCormick now. Flicking a hand pass there was Presnell. Just got caught. Barraged into the turf. Nice tackle late there from Conor McCormick. Nick Merritt-Smith to throw this one up. Slapped out of there by Tyrone McCormick. Waits. Ball up. So, they've only had the one behind to Glenorchy this quarter and the two behinds to Launceston. Other than that, we haven't had any scores. Glenn. Stripped there by Simpson. Ball will be, you can guess, it's going to be thrown up. Like it so often has been this afternoon early. McCormick spiked it out. Waite. Doing well there was Waite to slam into the ground. High tackle. Hyatt going forward. Here is Hyatt. The little maestro. Couldn't quite pick it up. Spinning out of trouble. Nearly gets the kick away. How long has he got? Holding the football is the call. Hyatt looked dangerous. They need to take the game on, both of these teams. That's what he did. And that's what we really want to see this afternoon for both of these teams at 50 metres. Two discipline this afternoon. And it's going to be waltzed up. I think it's a 100. That's the second 100-metre penalty they've given away as Launceston. So Barwick. Foley coming off drenched in mud. Sits it to the top. Blowfield was late. Kick it right to Barron. Really settled this year as Rocky Barron. McGee does well to mark. Just got pushed. So McGee, 20 minutes gone. 2-1-13 to 1-6-12. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from. Cripps TSL round 21 action. Last game of the year for either of these teams. Everything on the line. Here is Shaddy. Nice build-up. It's really one of the only pieces of play where we've seen it go past the halfway line by kick and mark without a contest. Spoil came there from Hyatt. And we'll see a boundary throw-in. Probably the 700th time today. Cold winter's day here. It's about 9 degrees. Absolutely freezing here in the commentary box, but pleasure to be bringing it to you by the AFL Tas live stream. High kick will be needed to really surge them forward here. Launceston only socket off the ground. Arnold. Wait. He socket off the ground as well to McGann. Really swiftly done there. So Tommy McGann now. We'll send them forward once more. Roach is the target. Nice body work displayed by the Launceston defender. Roach kicking forward. 1-on-1. All around the ground. Manson dribbling kick forward. Here is Liam Franklin. Scoop it up there was Roach. Buller fell in the back of him. Roach again. Buller in there as well with a tackle. Thorpe really vocal on the boundary. Helping out his young troops. On the move is Simpson. We'll see a ball up. Here is McCormick with a tap down. Nicholson. Nowhere really to go to though. Just as far as Price. Trickling ball forward. Roach. Doing well there was Burling. Just stripped by Manson. Oh, a 50-metre penalty. I'm not quite sure what for, to be honest. Caleb Burkery's plucked that one out of nowhere. So a certain goal to Glenorchy. They had the opportunity to get one last time before the break. Manson's going to make no problem of this, you'd think. Goal square's muddy. Manson goes in. The Pies get their third and extend their lead out now to 7 points. It's a big 7 points in the context of this game. Isaac Manson gets his first. He's had a stellar year as that man, Mano. And they finally break the ice this quarter with the first goal of the quarter. 3-1-19 now plays 1-6-12. 7 points to the margin going the way of Launceston. Glenorchy. So they've been tough on the 50-metre penalties today as the umpires.
Repeat the good, Sam. Find it out, Monty.
So Foley in the ruck. Gets the tap down. Really doing well. The coach is praising him. Jones, kick got smothered by Arnold. Inspirational stuff there. Manson, strong tackle. All up right in front of us here. Hard to grip the football with this sort of weather. Be easy. Foley, Hyatt, Simpson laying tackle on him. Thompson to Arnold. Now it's really unfolding here at KG5. McGann was held at the back. Nicely done though. And a kick to Isaac Hyatt, and that will spell the end of the first half for either of these teams. It's the last game of the year for either of them. Glenorchy 3-1-19 playing Launceston 1-6-12. Run through some goal kickers quickly before taking off for our major break. It was Bailey Gillow, the only goal kicker for Launceston. Manson, Blowfield and Dilgart with one apiece. So don't go anywhere. This is actually shaping up to be a really big game here at KG5. Not scoring wise, but intensity wise. So second half action coming up soon.
Fun? That's right, halfway through.
Yeah.
How long have we got? I might quickly run to the loo.
Oh, we got 2 minutes.
Oh,
I'm going to go duck down to Canaan. Do you want anything?
no, I'm all good, mate. I'll be fine. Everything should be fine.
There's this one, if you walk down here, upstairs there.
Yo. Oh, I'm on the tools, buddy. Yes, sir. Wait, no, but what's up? I can speak right now. Yeah. What did you get that? Well, I'm not to think about it. Father's Day. I think it's more of a birthday, Christmas thing, but no, not really. No, not really. Alright, what do you want me to send you the cash? Okay, well, what are you going to get it? Well, I don't... And he... Yeah, but does he want one? Yes, he does. Okay. Well, I'm getting paid. Oh, I've got money. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just give you my half. No, I'd rather just do it this time, because I'll forget about it. Well, okay, he's expressed interest in one, yes? Okay. But doesn't he do that on his thing? Oh, okay. So he would use it. Do you want to tell Mum first? Okay. The hell was it? The cow back there? Look, I'm happy to pay it. It's just more of if he's going to use it. Okay. Okay. Then also Dad's reaction will be done to him. He'll say, why did you buy me one? But I'm happy to buy it.
Stop time, stop time. Go and have a beer and stop time.
Okay, well, get one, I'll pay it. Yeah, we'll get one and I'll pay you half.
I'm looking for one to be in two.
Buddy. Wait, get on. Yourself? Oh, you're commentating.
Rehearsals for what?
I'm doing a theatre show next week. Yeah, it's pretty good.
What's it called?
It's Nosferatu. It's based on like vampire horror. Yeah. It's like it's a very small cast. It's being kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting, stressful, tiring, all of the above.
Please have to get in.
Alright.
A few people I know there.
In theatre. Oh, yeah.
Hamish Chilcock, you know him?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a show at the moment.
Tom Howard.
I love Tom. I did a show with Tom.
Oh, those two.
Yeah,
Pretty good all day.
yeah, they're funny. They're funny together, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hamish is in the show. I think Tommy just came off with one at school. So they keep him busy. Yeah, it's fun. It's really good.
Can't beat it with the musical though, to be honest.
True. Very lively, very full, It's nice. You leave a shot and you feel kind of like, yeah, it's good. Nice.
Oh, big Mamma Mia.
Oh, I love Mamma Mia. All those kind of jukebox musicals where they take a bunch of songs and drag.
I reckon I'll be on for a while though.
What's that?
I don't reckon I'll be on for a while.
Oh, musical?
Not a Mamma Mia one. I think everyone's nearly done it.
Yeah, well, they run out and they kind of repeat, don't they?
Yeah.
Down here, at least, 'cause it's so small. Yeah, I hope for something good. Soon.
9 to 5 wasn't too bad.
Oh, not a 5K, yeah.
I'm not a big. I don't know why I'm not a big fan of League of One.
Oh, I think I like the movie more than the musical.
I haven't watched the movie yet.
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun, yeah. What else is there?
I'll have to watch.
Yeah, give it a whirl. Alright, are they looking to get back on?
Hello and welcome back to Tasmanian State League Round 21 action. We've refueled, we've got some hot food and drink now. We are pumped to get into this second half of the last game of TSL football, which will be played here at KG5. Bo Downham in the commentary box. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from around the planet. It's the last half of the Tasmanian State League for these two teams, and the umpire just went a little bit ahead of schedule. So we are now underway for the last half of these two teams' seasons. Dylan with the tap down. Socket off there by Rowbottom. Dilger flicked a hand pass off to Dylan. Too hard to really make anything of it. Kick inside forward 50. No one really going anywhere. McGann hand passing it off. Diving through there was Rowbottom. No one really making anything of it so far. You just want to see these two teams compete. So, another tap down. Hyatt just being stripped of it. Soccering ball forward. Blowfield now. He was quick to the task, but nothing really eventuating from it. Now, we have a few loyal fans here at the ground today and watching on the live stream. Big shout out to Brett. Came into work yesterday. Loves the pies. Manson, Dilger, Burling with a hand pass off. Soccering ball forward. Glenorchy really putting on the pressure. Ball's just going to slide and keep in. Dilger crashing through. Hyatt. Presnell, real pressure supplied here by the Pies. No one really being able to withstand the pressure at the moment. So, a rain hitting in about 20 minutes. Very, very dark clouds here at KJ5. Barron, that should have been kicking in danger. I don't think the umpire might have missed that, to be honest. He was right in front of it. So, not great conditions here for football, but it does make for an entertaining game when everyone's sliding around. Blakewaite now kicking inside forward 50. Blowfield nearly crumbed his own football. Soccering ball forward, Burling. Pfeiffer does well. Pressure supplied profusely here by the Pies. Turned over to Thompson. And Callum Thompson can have the first shot of the second half. So just get this scoreboard up and running. So Thompson now. Our apologies for that delay. On the scoreboard, Thompson, Win just taking it now. And it's going to be a behind. So we are underway now. That's a technical difficulty there. Behind to Glenorchy. So, one kick down the line. nearly taking the mark there was Brewer. So, what's really happening in this game? Foley just got smothered. Here is Roberts. No one really happening from it. Real squishy sort of surface here this afternoon at KG5. Foley. He just gets squished in the tackle. Even numbers forward to the football. So, either Uckman finally get a tap down. Here is Foley. Franklin. Right into the middle of King George V Park. Ball just being left behind. Soccering muddy ground. Squishy. It is. Gunther nearly just sliding out of the whole contest itself. Arnold's in and under. Franklin laying the tackle. Hand pass spills out. Gunther stripped. Holding the footy. Kick just got smothered by Arnold. Which thought not happy with Wheeler at all. So, another throw up. No one really making anything of it at the moment. Who's going to take this game on? Simpson with a spiralling ball, 1-on-1. Blofield's there, McGann as well. Blofield retracting back to Nicholson. He just stabs the football forward. Dilger crashing the pack. Burling's there for support with a hand pass and then just gets a kick out of the zone. Only as far as Waite, who couldn't quite hang on to the mark. Jones, Waite. Bodies flying everywhere here at KG5. Soccering ball forward by McCormick. Here is Meredith. Kick inboard to Thompson. Over to Nicholson. Wanted the run and overlap. Elects to go forward. Here is Blofield. Nothing eventuating for him. Clouds start to get darker here at KG5. Real game at inches this afternoon. And it's going to be a free kick to Launceston. And he goes out wide now. Failing to take that mark there was Plakovic. He'll go out wide. Now the numbers just start to even up forward to the football. Gunther's harassing him. Umpire strips him for holding the ball. So we're going to go down a long way. Ball landing outside the field of play. They got Liam Jones down the line. No relation to Chase Jones, I would have thought, from the Adelaide Footy Club. Here is Jones on cue. Not the Western Bulldogs version either. He's a star in his own right. Just kick it. 1-1 forward. Foley there up to the task with the spoil. So the clock is currently wrong. It is 7 minutes into this third quarter. It has been raining in Hobart profusely all week. Not been great conditions for football here. Foley just gets a kick off the pack. Waite meeting him. McGee as well. Pleasure to have your company wherever you are around the planet here at KG5. It's a dead rubber game, but a lot to play for in 2025, getting some of these youth experienced players up and running. Nicely done by Roberts. Bursting through the middle of KG5. Spiralling football. Dilger now. He was stripped. Nicely done by Burling. Gets the kick out to Hyatt. Launceston building. They got a man out in Faulkner. Arnold does well with the smother. Presnell over to Hyatt. Here is Presnell tight along the boundary. Back to Hyatt from outside 50. Right to the top of the goal square. Gunther and McCormick are going to do battle there. Tyrone McCormick. Gunther the winner on that occasion. Brilliantly done, and they search forward now at the Pies. Well done by Buller though to intercept that mark. They'll dump along one forward. The Flyers will fire. Jones push in the back to Glenorchy. So Glenorchy really doing well on this defensive end. And it's going to be Ewan Dillon with the free kick. 32-21, 6-12. 9 minutes gone in this third quarter. Launceston haven't kicked a goal since the first quarter here at KG5. And it's sort of football that make you want to rest your head on a pillow and just go to sleep. It's that sort of lethargic and boring. Who is going to take this game on? Josh Arnold, trapped at half back. Beautifully measured kick out to Roberts. Trapped in front of the Josh Willie stand. I should say sign rather. McGann, soccering attempt. He was pushed as he kicked it though. So it will be a free kick to Tommy McGann as the rain just starts to hit here in Hobart. It's been raining all week. As I've mentioned, his kick got smothered. Foley just snuck up on him. Kick finds Hyatt. Launceston now building. Here he goes to Liam Franklin. Barely had a piece of it, this guy. And his kick was not great. That'll be a ball up. So Foley, still with Foley. Kick just got smothered. Wheeler snuck up on though. Hyatt, high up and under kick inside forward 50 for Launceston. Barron, Jones out the pack. Liam Jones trickling ball forward, nearly making something of it. Something out of nothing there for Launceston. They get their first score of this second half. Manson. So Isaac Manson just high kick was not great. And Foley does well. He's got Josiah Burling, the number 6, matching LeBron James out there. Here's McCormick. Green. His kick just got smothered. McCormick again in and under. Barron trying to rip him off it. You see a ball up inside forward 50 now for Launceston. Dan Muir throwing some instructions out. He's really going to take this game on. So Foley and Hyatt. Be a free kick. Gunther getting into McCormick. Now Thompson will get a kick down this wing. Hits up a nice target there in Mitchy Green. Been really good this year, Mitch Green coming on for the Pies. He's an option going forward for them, that's for sure, as Gunther goes. Nicholson. Manson does a really nice spin move there with the mark. So Isaac Manson going now. Who is going to take it on here for the Magpies? Blowfield tight along the boundary. Foley does well to lay the shepherd. Now again out of trouble Launceston, but this kick could be deliberate. Lurking and lurking. It's going to be thrown in. FLW on as well. A few great players coming from Tasmania. John Menzies playing for Essendon at the moment. Could we see Nick Hind come to the State League next year? As they go forward again. Gunther, Barron, just beating his opponent there. McCormick slung him to the ground. Just a little bit of a scrappiness about them now. Gunther, Barron in through the stoppage. Thompson sliding through. Jones, Barron. They need a goal, Launceston. Is it gonna happen? No, not yet. It's not. Roberts nearly taking the leap of faith there. Smothered from Thompson. Ball being held in though. We'll see a ball up. So, great part of the world, Glenorchy. You've got the Greyhound Racing track across the road from here. Great sports precinct. You've got the soccer oval. You've got the races across the road if you're into that. So it is only a 7-point lead here at the moment as it stands. Jones kicks inside forward 50. It's going to trickle all the way from Liam Jones. Arnold, Shady to the back. Hyatt. Stripped. And it's going to be a free kick. This to get it back within a point. It's going to be Ben Hyatt to bring this ball game back to a point and put the pressure back on Glenorchy. Snappy kick on goal is brilliant from Hyatt. He gets his first, North Launceston second, I should say Launceston. And now they are just back within touching distance here. Just bring it back. Launceston at their second of the afternoon. It is a point the difference here. 3-2-20 plays 2-7-19. 12 minutes 50 gone here. Or I should say 15 minutes. That clock is quite behind. 15 minutes gone here at KG5. Very cold weather here. Tasmania as Foley gets that tap down. Jones. He just goes forward again. Looking for repeat goals. No one's been able to do it today. Trickling out of bounds. Will be a throw in. Good weather for some potato cakes, I reckon. Stay inside. Chuck the footy on the TV. And really just settle in for the last round of the Tasmanian State League. So, Foley and Manson go at it. Foley probably won the hit out on that occasion. Simpson. Sock it off the ground there nicely from Cox. Glenn with a little bit of speed. Glenn toe poking it forward. Who they got? Ball just spins back for him. Puts his head over it. McCormick still harassing him. Presnell smothered there from Blowfield. Ball just landing out of bounds for throw in. They need to really make something of this now. Both of these teams. Not much to play for, but there is a whole lot to play for, if that makes sense. Getting these youth developed. That's for sure. So, 1 point margin here. 3-2-20 plays 2-7-19. Bow down in the commentary box. Pleasure to have your company wherever you're watching from around the planet. Here is Foley. Just gets a kick out to Males. He couldn't mark it. Trapped in by Meredith. So, who is really going to step up in this game? That's the big question. I'll ask you at home. Cox is tackled. Even numbers forward of the football here at KG5. It's a mosh pit out there. Real squishy sort of surface. It was out there before, and the groundsmen are going to have to do a lot to bring this ground back to life come cricket season. Big CTPL season coming up this year. A lot of off-field changes. Here is Shady. Sends the ball forward. Hunter McGee flicks the hair pass. Hyatt for two. Ben Hyatt. Nearly. That would have edged him closer. It is now back. So, I was about to say back to even Stevens, but we might be getting a little bit of a consultation here. And they're going to confirm the behind the umpires. So it is now back to an even ball game here at KG5. Who would have thought? They kicked a goal early in the piece. 19 minutes and a half gone here. It is now even numbers. Burling, the number 6, sending them forward. Jones nearly marking. Simpson. Nicholson. Hand pass just missed. You've got to be really precise in these conditions. Rowbottom. Gunther has all the time and space in the world. Dill going to cover himself in glory. Does well to put the head over it. And we'll get a ball up. Brody Powerfrman on the boundary this afternoon. He play for Launceston next year. Not sure of the contract situation, but definitely has played his last game in the State League. That's for sure. Nicholson bursting through with a little bit of speed. Cox sending them forward from outside 50. Loads up. Cox. It's nearly got there. Back to a point. Brilliant outside 50 kick from Cox. Would have bought the house down here at KG5 if that was able to go through. 3-3-21 plays 2-6-20. Cripps TSL. Round 21 action live from KG5. As they just send it through the middle of the ground. Arnold was the first one there. Couldn't quite mark. We've seen the play just open up a little bit now. For either team, only the one goal scored this quarter though. Milwaukee have scored 2 behinds. Ruining their chances. High up and under kick. Roach with the fist. Kick just got smothered. Roach. So, 21 and a half gone. Burkery throws the ball up. Foley. Rowbottom was on the move. Ball up again. And it's been the meal of the day today. Ball up. Every second occurrence. Foley. Simpson. He just got pushed over as he tried to get rid of it. Stood up with him on his back and then dug back into the turf. So Faulkner's been on the bench for a long amount of time. He's just took the tracksuit jumper off and is ready to come back on in a few minutes. Just warming up. Here's Nicholson. Kick got smothered. McCormick. Down the line was punched there from Males, who landed heavily. Dillon scooped the hand pass off to Arnold. See a boundary throw in again. Stoppage heavy game on a wet, wild and windy day here at KG5. The rain hasn't quite hit us yet, and I'm hoping it doesn't. Just so we can get a good game of football in for the last of its kind in the State League. Shady with a kick. The ball will be called back. Free kick against Josh Arnold. Free kick to go to McCormick. Here we go. Only as far as Waits. Consider shifting Blake Waite forward, to be honest, as a marking target. They need one down there. His kick just missed. Shady trying to mop it up here. Green. Pushing the back free kick, going to Launceston. Can they make something of it now? Even numbers forward. They stream now. Nice hit up mark there from Hyatt. Hand passes off. Foley from outside 50. Sends it to the top. Barron nearly taking the mark. Nicely does it. Chucks it just on the right boot. Trickling ball forward. We are back to even. Wouldn't it be remarkable if the last game in the TSL we get is a draw? I haven't called a draw yet. It'd be remarkable if that was the case. Good day to whip out the Allen's party mix, that's for sure. Just going out of bounds, that kick from Males. So it will be a Sam Foley free kick who's just tried his heart out all day. Not much again working for them at the moment. Hyatt was pushed off it. Oh, just spiralling to Dilger. Probably should have marked it. Tapping it on. Row bottom socket off the ground. That'll be the siren. So we're all even here at KG5 Park. It is 3-3-21 to Launceston. 2-9-21. Sorry, I should say 21 there. This is shaping up to be a big last quarter from either team. It is currently a draw here at KG5. Don't go anywhere. Put a cuppa on. Get some lollies. This is shaping up to a big last quarter. Up next.
Ladies, good to go.
actually sat down a couple of times here before.
Oh, really?
I usually stand up.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I thought it was a bit kind of natural to sit down. But no, I guess you it's good. Yeah. More active as well. It's like nice. Yeah, that too, yeah.
If you feel like any of them want to on the camera, help yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, just turning on, just give it a sec.
So Mitch Thorpe's last quarter of the Launceston Football Club coach. It all comes down to this. Who will cover themselves in glory? Who is going to do that 1%er for the last time this year? Who is going to fight till that final siren? We'll see now who has it in them. Foley with a big leap. Dylan with a tap down. Here is Jones. Scumming ball forward. Roberts. Spiralling ball inside forward 50. Manson's just at the back. Spiralling kick forward. Nearly Manson. But Blowfield, he snaps the goal. Nearly. So Manson did well just to compete there. High kick down the ground. Just to this outer wing. It's now Glenorchy in front by a point. Oh. Just trickling forward now for a throw in. Glenorchy holding a 1 point lead. Here's Mitch Thorpe's last game as coach of the Launceston Footy Club. Ball back in dispute. Foley with a nifty little left foot tap. The trees here up. Well, truly blowing a gale here at KG5. To this outer wing. Dylan tried to tap it down. Jones went heavily by Males. Spiralling football inside forward 50. Barron taps it out in front of himself. McCormick now. Waits socket off the ground with that left boot. Robot puts his head over it. Really nicely done there by Glenorchy as they go forward just off the shin of Dilger. Blowfield trying to break through the tackle. Dilger was just jumped on there. And cries the ball will not be met here at KJ5 just yet. (3-4-22 to 2-9-21). Caleb Berger is slipping over there as we edge closer and closer. Spiralling football. No one back in the goal square. Hugging the boundary here is Barron. Waite does well just to drag him in. Did he drag it? Eventually spills out. And eventually does. 2016 Premiership to Glenorchy. 2011, 20, 21 and 22 to Launceston. They won the grand final only 2 years ago. Prelim last year. I should say semi-final. And it'll be a free kick to Launceston. This to really cover himself in glory. Liam Jones. No relation to the Adelaide Footy Club chase, I don't think. This is one of the bigger kicks of the afternoon, this one. But this will get them in front by 5 points. So, Liam Jones to get the much needed goal. It's on the way! Jones gets it! Gets his first big goal there. Liam Jones, big game player. And they are back in front, Launceston. This game's hasn't really had it all today, but it's definitely had contest and defence. And only 6 goals to speak of today. 3-4, 22 to 3, 9, 27, 5 points to the margin in favour of the Launceston Footy Club. This proud team will not die wondering Mitch Thorpe's last game as coach. Dylan now. Jones, soccering ball forward. Just off the hands of Males. Ball still in dispute. Nick Merritt-Smith will do the honours of calling it in. So, four minutes, 45 gone. Foley rips it out of the ruck, try to slap it on the boot, trickling kick forward, McGee slapping it on, he was clobbered. Rowbottom now, soccering ball forward, Dilger in game 150, Matt Dilger also helping, ball just trickles out to the wing, Barwick so clean and silky, runs through, trip. Not quite sure that was a trip. Man, Mitch Thorpe agreeing there. Roach, and chop of the arms. Roach sending them forward. Blowfield nearly. Nicely done by Launceston. Just to contain this forward pressure that they're giving. Cox and McGann on the ground. No one inside the forward 50 for Launceston. They've all pushed up to the half of the ground. Pushing the back nearly by Manson. Did it well. Arnold's leading the front runners. Nicholson as well. Genuine foot race here. They do well, Nicholson. Here is Adam Roberts. Happy to see the boundary line over for a throw in. The intensity is just lifted a notch here. With KJ5. Rain starting to pour now. Sure it is all over the state. Over at Bellerive as well. Clarence in North Hobart. Ball just being trapped. Holding the football is the call. Hyatt. Ben Hyatt. Trickling kick forward, not 15. Foley was pushed as he kicked. Umpire didn't see it as an infringement. Barron. And it will be a ball up. Another ball up. Not much really. Oh, I'm just killing a little bit of time here. Another tap down from Dylan. Roberts high up and under kick. Standing under there is Faulkner. Didn't probably go as hard as he could have. Didn't back himself in. Oh, again, this in dispute. Going forward now. Hyatt sending them forward once more. McCormick's out the back. Gunther in a one-on-one. Gunther professionally nudges him out. Gets the kick away in time. Ending outside the field of play. So, need a mark inside forward 50. That's not going to be the one. It'll be Thompson, who's racked up the touches this afternoon. Just dumps a long one. And a free kick to Glenorchy. Dilger. Will be recalled. So Matt Dilger. Brother Richard playing 150. Stalwart of this footy club, the two Dilger boys. Sending them forward now. Waits move down forward. We called for it. Strong mark. We called for it. I called for it. And that's exactly what Arnold did. Just missing the mark there was Dylan. Flicked the hand pass off. Franklin. Kick around the shoulder. Gunther just got a fingernail on it. McGee got pushed out of it. Gunther so swiftly to Dilger. Chipping kick over the top to his brother. So Richie Dilger hasn't kicked one. Had the opportunity to. Game 150 for Richie Dilger to regain the lead. Big kick this is for Dilger. Lethargically in, just across the face of goal for behind, so it's 4 points now. Long kick out of defence from Launceston. Standing under it there is Foley. 2 grabs of the cherry. Didn't get paid it. Dilger and Franklin come off. Again, just going forward here, Launceston. Spiralling ball forward. Another one-on-one. Barron. Brilliantly done by Cox. Wins the one-on-one battle. It was a one-on-one he had to win. And he did it perfectly. So throwing deep inside forward 50. McCormick. Hyatt. He's just very swift in his approach, but didn't make anything of it. One more goal, I reckon we'll do it here at KG5. 11 minutes gone. The wins have been not many this year for Launceston. This would be the biggest. Lost last week in a close one to North Hobart. Here we are again for another ball up. Only 1-2 this year. They're sitting on the bottom of the ladder. Wooden Spooners this year, Launceston. 5th are the Pies. Males with a hat kick out of there. Only as far as Roberts. Foley, swiftly kick. Lurking around there is Jones. Not much eventuating from it. All up. McCormick spikes it. Gunther's kick got smothered. Nicholson. McGee spun in a jam. Roach. He got spun as well. Umpire letting it go on a little bit. Right to the top of the goal square for Launceston. Probably should have been taken. He's holding the ball. Who is on the move here? Arnold gets the hand pass out so nicely, does Arnold. Oh, free kick to Launceston because Dan Muir was in the protected zone there. So Buller sends them inside forward 50. Hyatt! 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 Snap-on goal is beautiful! Isaac Hyatt! The little maestro! Brilliantly done! They just found a way to get through it. 4th of the afternoon. 3-5-23, 4-9-33, 10-point margin here. At KG5, Pies need a response and they need it quickly. Back into the middle now. 10-point lead, Launceston. Big kick there from Hyatt. And a free kick. Liam Franklin just getting into position now. Thompson. Every minute just fading away. Males. Arnold just flicking off inside him. They need a hero, Glenorchy, at the moment. Arnold sliding through. Ball bobbling around again. Dilger. So, imagine if they win this, Launceston, how Dan Mill will be feeling after giving away that crucial free kick. Foley out of the ruck. Now they're sliding into the slosh pit at the moment. Another ball up. Time just starting to run out. Hyatt, who just got that goal. Meredith, Glenn gets his kick away. Barwick. Rogers. Dilger in a one-on-one. Franklin's going to sweep this one up. Dilger does well to put some pressure on him. Gets him over the boundary line for a throw-in. Mitch Thorpe's last game. Just getting shoved out of it there was Roach. Pack forms, ball up. Another ball up, Foley in the thick of it. Another ball up here. Just running out of time, Glenorchy. Roach. Dived. The free kick, 17 minutes gone. 3-5-23 to 4-9-33. Roach. And Hyatt again. He's been so good this afternoon, Isaac Hyatt. Just pushed and running out of tarmac here. Can't just get it over this more than halfway, Glenorchy. It's been ugly football. It's been a scrap. So, another throw in. Again, no one really making the most of it. So, just out of the pack there is Rowbottom. Tumbling ball forward. Manson's been huge this afternoon. High up and under footy. Dilger try to take the mark. McCormick and Waite do battle on the half forward flank. And a ball up. No one making the most of their opportunities.
Chloe, get up around the stoppage, Chloe! Running through it!
So another hat kick out there from Liam Jones. No one really prepared to take it at the moment. Who is going to take this game on for Glenorchy? We've seen Isaac Hyatt get it. He took it on. Is someone going to be up to the task for Glenorchy? Is it going to be Richard Dilger in his 150th? Will it be Nathan Blowfield? Or Launceston going to just be too strong? Back forms, they're playing this out beautifully, Launceston. They really are. Playing it out superbly. This scenario-based game, getting everyone in the stoppage. A kick finally just presents itself. And Hyatt will fall on it. Again, you can probably guess what it is. It's a ball up. Dylan on the boundary, waiting to come on. Everyone coming up to this stoppage at the moment. Ball's trapped on the other side of the ground, so they can't get anyone on the ground. Glenorchy, Ewan Dillon here is waiting to get on the ruckman. Can't. Foley with a tap down. Again, set upon. They've took about 3 minutes off the clock doing this, Launceston, and it's been set up beautifully by their leaders on field. They need something just to happen at the moment, don't they? Roach slammed into the turf. Hyatt getting a kick out of there in the direction of Gunther. McCormick, did he slap it over? No, it'll be a boundary throw in. Gunther doing well. Foley with a double-fisted punch. Another ball in. Ball-ins are plenty this afternoon. 21 minutes gone. Not long left in this contest. Roach off the hands of Glenn. He'll probably take a free kick for something to open up, to be honest. 1-on-1 in the goal square with Blake Waite and Burling, or Pfeiffer, I might say. Again, a ball up. Foley slung around. They're going to go forward again here, Launceston. So Foley will take some precious seconds off the clock. He'll need to take his best if he's going to be any chance of it. He's going to be called to play on. Running round. Kick inside forward. 50 for Launceston. Jones. Hyatt. McGee. Now Thompson. Nicholson. Does already get the kick away. Intercepted though by Wheeler. Socket off the ground. Sweeper coming back. Nicely done. Hudson McGee trapped inside the square. It's a 10-point ball game. Hasn't felt like it. McGee just with a spiralling top inside forward 50. Foley was there. McCormick equally up to it. Hyatt. Dinky little kick over the top to Shady. But it's going to be a free kick to Gunther. They need to look to switch this ball or roost it down the middle. Waits from the back. There'll be a push in the back free kick. Just losing that edge a little bit, the Glenorchy edge. Nervous times. Going inside forward 50 once more. Foley at the back. Shady. And then another ball up. Dylan and Foley. Glenn just had to hack it on the boot. McGann couldn't quite take the mark. Dilger sweeping the ball up. Out to Nicholson. High up and under kick. Not very much use at all. Out on the full. Not long left in this game. Launceston are looking the team that are going to win it. Throw in. Might be called to be out on the full. McCormack now. Long kick down the line. Thompson off the hands of him. Hyatt. Ball up. Nothing special this game at all. No highlights to speak of. Probably except for that Isaac Hyatt goal. Apart from that, it's been a miserable day at the office. Maybe not so much for Launceston. 24.5. That stoppage play in the middle of the ground when the game was depending on it, they did that beautifully. Again, no one really being able to rip this game open. And it will be called for a boundary throw-in as the time just ticks down. So does Mitch Thorpe's time as coach of the Launceston Footy Club. Ticks down. 3-time premiership coach. AFL drafted player. Where will he end up next year? Another ball up. Precious seconds just ticking down. High up and under kick. Fist came from Barron. Rowbottom tried to make something of it. Run down into the turf. Ball up. Not sure how long is left. Not long now at all. These seconds tick down. No one really making anything of this game. Glenn, there is the siren! Thorpe's time as coach comes up for Launceston in a thrilling win. The last time we say they are the victors in the State League. The last home and away season of the State League has come down to a 10-point thrilling win to the Launceston Footy Club. Congratulations, Mitch Thorpe, on a brilliant coaching career at Launceston. He's done brilliantly. Dilger in his 150th, tried all day. Mitch Thorpe, his time comes to an end, and the State League as well. Run through some goal kickers quickly, and then we'll sign off for the last time in 2024. It was Ben Hyatt with one. Isaac Hyatt with a crucial goal to win it for them. Liam Jones, Bailey Gillow with one as well. And then for the Magpies, it was Blowfield, Dilger and Isaac Manson. Special shout out to Ash Wilkes, Paul Dellis on the camera. Brilliantly done this afternoon. And a big shout out to everyone who has put this together this year and for the years that have been before us. Anthony Osborne, for me the opportunity, Jacob Dool, Ash Wilkes in the studio putting this all together. It has been a thrilling season. Finals are coming up. Hopefully we'll be on the broadcast for that. At least hopefully I will be. It has been a thrilling season of the TSL. The home and away season comes to an end here at KG5. Mitch Thorpe's career as coach of the Launceston Football Club is finished. My name's Bo Downham. It has been a pleasure to have your company on every Saturday this year. Stick around next, I think it might be in 2 weeks' time, for some finals football. Congratulations to both of these teams on their year. Mitch Thorpe winning the wooden spoon. Unfortunately, as we see these guys come into the middle now, Mitch Thorpe will address them. So, might just leave on that note. Bo Downham in the commentary box. It has been a pleasure having your company in your lounge room. We will be back in 2 weeks' time for some finals football. Until then, it's bye for now.